Hello my friend, welcome to another adventure. I planned on showing you this ghost town, but I got locked up instead.
If you're new here, my name's Hannah, and I've lived and traveled in a truck camper for over 3 years. If you want to follow along, make sure you like and subscribe so you can join me on these fun adventures. Last week, I took you to a beautiful hot spring in a gold-filled canyon. This week, I'm going to try to prospect in this canyon, find some gold, and explore a haunted ghost town.
Not telling you where I left it.
Let's get into it.
Well, I made it all the way up here because apparently there's been a ton of gold found in this area, so I'm trying to find me some too. I'm looking for a river, so I figured I'd go up high for a good vantage point because I'm actually a member of a gold prospecting association. So there's areas that you can prospect at, and one of them is nearby here. Certainly has a good view up here, just no river. Gotta keep looking, trying to find me some gold. Now, let's see if we can find some gold. Let's go.
It's said that over 1.7 million ounces of gold came from this area between the years of 1851 and 1959. This area still remains to be a popular place to prospect, but as a novice prospector, I enjoy the history and the exercise. Finding any gold,
I think I'm here. Come on down.
Is just an added bonus.
Let's get started.
Today on the river, it's warm and windy, and one of my last chances to prospect before the snow rolls in.
Unfortunately, I left all my gold prospecting stuff in my truck. So crazily enough, there was a store in this area because I guess gold prospecting is really popular here. He had these pans, thankfully, but he didn't have a snuffer. But thankfully, he at least had a lab pipette. So this helps me get the gold flakes out. It's just not ideal. There are a ton of gold flakes in here though.
The high water marks left behind on some of these rocks lead me to believe that many of these areas are usually submerged by the river. And since gold likes to accumulate where gravity allows it to settle, there are lots of areas exposed that are now more accessible.
I see lots of gold. I know there's gold in here though because I talked to a camp host and he found an ounce so far this year and 2 ounces last year. Right there. And you see all the little tiny flakes? The reason being is that the river hasn't been this low in years, so they suggested flipping over rocks and looking in the sand under that because that's where it gets caught. Somebody already took out some of this. There, right there. I really wish that the gentleman I had bought the equipment off of had a classifier. Would have really helped, but you know, I'm just happy he had any pans at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and pan down the rest of this material. See if I can find anything else in this.
No matter the find, for me, prospecting on the river always makes for a great way to get outside.
There's lots of little gold flakes in here. They're so tiny. I think there's a storm rolling in. The wind has picked up. It's gotten colder. I'm trying to head up into the mountains tonight, so I think I'm gonna finish up prospecting. Let's boogie on out of here. Trying to find a place to make some lunch, chillax for a little bit before I head north into the mountains.
I want to take a minute to thank Fixed for sponsoring this video. If you've been here for a while, you know I've been working on an Astrovan conversion. And you know that lovely light that we all love to see?
Oh no.
That check engine light?
That's not good.
Yeah. It's been coming on in the van. Fix is a free app that you can download on iOS and Android. The sensor for it is usually $60, but if you use the link in my description, you can get it for $20 and free shipping. When that check engine light comes on, you can easily use the app and the fixed sensor to figure out what's going on. It provides easy to understand and detailed information right to your smartphone. Maybe that check engine light is serious.
Or maybe it's not. But the Fixed app can help you decide which it is. And then it can help you make more informed decisions and save money on repairs. Fixed works with gas-powered vehicles years 1996 and newer and syncs with your smartphone via Bluetooth while you're driving. It helps track mileage and can provide notifications for routine maintenance. If you're interested in getting one for yourself, you can get over 60% off your Fixed sensor plus free shipping using my link below in the description. Christmas is just around the corner, and I think this would be a perfect little stocking stuffer gift. And now, back to the adventure. Welcome to Hannah's Outdoor Kitchen. I'm still borrowing the True Van, and today we're gonna be doing some outdoor cooking. The first thing I'll need to cook this meal is an electric induction cooktop. My favorite barbecue sauce. Saute these onions. I'm actually going to cook some bacon too. If anybody saw me right now, what is that kook doing? You say caramelized, I say caramelized, you say potato, I say French fry. Time for the barbecue sauce. Step is the patty. Whoa, look at that magic. Nice little toasted bun, some hot buns for my hot burger. I'm gonna add the cheese. Sometimes I think like making the cheese melt here is better. There we go. That's the cheat way of getting your cheese to melt. Like that. Then, best part, take some onions, get warm for a second. Just gonna add these right on top. Okay. Let's see what it tastes like. Burger taste test time, right on the river. The vans are cool, so are the truck campers, but they're really just tools to get you to places like this where you can enjoy nature, get outside, enjoy life while you got it. Time to take a bite. A 9 out of 10. So good. Just add your favorite fixins and enjoy by a river. I'm gonna finish my burger and then head back to the van and start preparing to head north. I think it's gonna be pretty cold. It's nice and warm here during the day, but I think it's gonna be pretty cold up north, so I hope you're ready.
After finding some gold, getting some exercise, enjoying the sunshine, and some delicious food, what else could I possibly be missing?
Well, it's time to take a shower. If you've seen some of my videos, you know one of my favorite things is having a scenic shower. Look at this view. I might actually have a double shower because the clouds are moving really fast and I think there's a storm coming and I'm feeling some droplets coming down. Oh, it's still really hot. This gets really hot. Just rinsing off the river water from earlier and getting a nice view while I'm at it.
And as the storm rolled in, it was perfect foreshadowing for tomorrow, as I bring you to a haunted ghost town.
Sun's out. Just time to wake up. So cozy back here. It's super dark at night because there's no windows, so you sleep really well. And it looks so nice. I can stick my head up through here. Good morning. It's a beautiful day out here. It's a little windy, but still beautiful. The sun's out, temperature's perfect. Let's go. Today, we're jumping back in time to the 1800s. This ghost town dates back to 1858. This is the jail. I just broke out of it. These jokers didn't even lock it. Let's get out of here. They're gonna get me. Not telling you where I left it.
This is a collection of historic buildings from surrounding mining camps and settlements from as far back as 1858. Many believe it's haunted by spirits from the past. Stories of violins playing themselves and lunch pails flying across rooms. It's eerie to think of the history these buildings hold.
This place is so cool. The post office. Look at the old mailboxes. There's some older ones in the back right here. They're dark green. This is the general store where you get all your dry goods. I might have to pick up some coffee. I'm fresh out. You can see the Sunshine Biscuits box. What is that with the little doors on it? This is the old miner's cabin. You can still see the old lunch pail and camp stove. Little did they know there would be so many camp stoves here to come, and I'm so proud of them because they paved the way to camping stoves today. A huge vat for distilling spirits. Apparently they used to use newspaper as wallpaper because newspaper was really expensive, and I guess they liked the way it looked and you were lucky or if you could afford a newspaper. Can't tell what this is. Maybe a schoolhouse? I have no idea. I don't know what that is. This is an old bunkhouse. So I guess old miners used to sleep in this old bunkhouse. I can't get into it. It's kind of roped off. It must not be in very good condition. We're moving on to one of my third favorite buildings in this ghost town, and that is this old church, I think it is. There's this creepy coffin right on the ground. Was not expecting that. We're going into, welcome to the saloon. Can't imagine this place in its heyday. You know, the good old bathroom. I'm always here to show you the outhouse because I know it's the most interesting place. I'm gonna come right inside. Pretty standard outhouse if you ask me. 2 holes. There are stories that this house is haunted. It once housed a man and his wife. He actually had 3 wives and 17 children, many of which lived their childhoods in this house. And it's said to be haunted. Stories of doors closing, windows shutting, music playing. Last thing I want to show you is this. Here's a trivia or question of the day. What do you think this chair was used for? Okay, I can't decide. There's hooks on this side and it's very strangely shaped. Any predictions on what it's for? I don't know. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you think this chair is all about. You know what they're always missing? There's always a pharmacy missing in the ghost towns. I'm just gonna have to open one up myself. That's because they treated everything with spirits back then. Haunted ghost town.
And with that, I have to sign off and say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure.